First things first, I want to say all praises to the Most High, because without Him, I wouldn't be here, and you wouldn't be here either. It's motherfucking wrestling. We are here, my friends. The world is getting really dangerous. And I think that the Most High is really getting angered. Because wowie. We have a lot to talk about. This is me, my friends. I told you I was going to be back. I had a lot of things going on, and of course you can see there's a lot of things going off in the world as we know it when we talk about this coronavirus. I was drinking on a couple of Coronas last night, but that's not the point. The point is that the Father has been absent for a while, and I don't want to get too far in detail. Maybe I'll do another show about why I've been missing for a while, but I have not kept my eyes away from the world of wrestling. And today, on this fine Saturday, which is March 21st, 2020, as I like to say, new 2020. We have a lot of issues going on in the world of wrestling as we know it. Usually I'll get on and tell you guys that Impact is the best show going on. Yes, they're still hanging in there. I don't know how they're doing it, but as far as you can see, the top show that everybody is talking about right now is AEW. And a lot of, I have to say it right now, I was wrong about the Exalted One thing. I made a prediction that Matt Hardy was the Exalted One myself, and I was wrong. We saw that Luke Harper is the Exalted One, but it doesn't even matter, because at the end of the day, all this happens at the result of, here we go, Vince fucking McMahon not doing what he's supposed to do. And it's like deja vu happening all over again. I love it. I didn't even have to get a time machine to go back and see great wrestling. I'm here on this fine Saturday morning. I'm drinking on a little Nas energy drink. A little too bubbly. A little sip of the bubbly. And I am coasting in my car. Yes, I'm at work, but with the coronavirus, I'm not gonna lie, business has been slow, so I had a lot of time on my hands. So with that said, we're gonna jump right into it. Now, before I took my break from the Father effing Wrestling podcast, I was telling you guys that AEW, along together with a lot of different companies that are not under the WWE umbrella, are going to end up taking this thing over. And they just have to have opportunity right now. With this coronavirus thing going on, all these wrestling companies that are not WWE can actually have a window, because a lot of people are home. They just actually closed down the Hard Rock Casino which is located by my job, and they closed down the Classic Casino, which is affiliate to them. And I'm actually stunned about that, but that means that a lot of business around here is it's going to be quite slow today, but that's okay. My bills are paid off for a couple of months. I'm okay. With that said, for the last couple of months, we have heard rumors about Matt Hardy. For the last couple of years, we knew that Matt Hardy was the man. I forgot which podcast. It could have been Joe Cronin. Shout out to Joe Cronin. I think he said that when you look at Matt Hardy and what he did, he put TNA at the time. Impact was called TNA at that time. He put TNA back on the map single-handedly. How can you let him go like that, Vince? Again, you fucked up again. This is crazy, but whatever. But Matt Hardy, because it's ridiculous. It goes through my brain. It's not a good thing. This is why I had to step away, because it was getting it was starting to get to be a very agitating thing for me. I couldn't take it anymore. I can't watch a company, even Impact. I'm so upset with these people. They done dropped the ball over again, along with the Killer Cross thing. You give the people what the fuck they want. If they put your company on, you give them what they want. You let them have creative control if it's working. Okay? This is what is changing right now. Wrestling is not our grandma's sport anymore. It's not our granddad's sport anymore. It's changed. It has changed. Social media has changed wrestling. It has changed all the sports. All the athletic sports around the world has been changed by social media. And one thing that WWE has been lacking a lot, that they can't seem to handle. I'm not saying the wrestling's not good. The wrestling's it's like ballerina almost. It's damn near flawless. Their stories suck. They have no stories. They don't stick with stories. They don't know how to keep the ball moving. If the domino hits the next domino that's next to it, that domino is supposed to fall and hit another domino. It's supposed to go all the way around in the coordination. WWE has lost that. They lost that. Now, you know what could have saved them? You let a guy like Matt Hardy, who single-handedly did 30-minute shows by himself with no audience, because now we're in a place where there's no audience on your shows, Vince. You let a guy that put on some of the best wrestling production work in the world. I mean, it's talked about all over the world. It's going to go down in ages in the final deletion. Fuck the ultimate deletion, the final deletion. The one that he did with Impact. You let this guy go. And now, with the situation going on to where you can't have an audience, you can't even do that right. But you know who did do it right? AEW. And it's ironic how you let Luke Harper go. Oh my gosh. Bray. Come on over, Bray Wyatt. He's next. I don't know when. I don't know why. But I just got this weird feeling that Bray Wyatt is not happy right now. There's no way. He's not happy. You can tell. Not even with the Fiend character, he's happy. Because that's they needed the Fiend character. They needed that. But you know what the Fiend character is missing? It's missing a challenge. Your challenge was Matt Hardy, who you let go. Virgin 1, baby. Who in the world thought 20 years ago that Matt Hardy was going to be as big as he is right now? I liked the Matt Hardy then, when they were showing the little boxes on the side of the window that it says, oh, Matt Hardy enjoys kayaking and all kinds of stuff. I love that. The father loves Virgin 1 Matt Hardy. I love Big Money Matt. But when he became Broken Matt Hardy, that was a character change that kind of reminded me almost like something like a Randy Savage. For some odd reason, I look at Matt Hardy almost like as a Randy Savage. But Matt Hardy is I think it's because his character can go back, man. You can take that character to the old school era, and they will love it. You can put his character in any wrestling promotion, and I guarantee you, he's over in any crowd. Matt Hardy. Yes. Delightful. But anyways, Matt Hardy, I gotta congratulate that man. I gotta congratulate. He really stuck it to Vince. He let Vince know right there that night when the Young Bucks, Matt and Nick Jackson was in the ring, and Chris Jericho, Le Champion, and the Inner Circle was on the on the stage. They was on the stage, and you seen the champion telling Matt and Nick Jackson that they were outnumbered. And Matt and Nick Jackson was like, well, you think we're outnumbered, but we made a phone call to a friend that owed us a favor. Then all of a sudden, all you see, what you saw, everybody stopped because there was a buzz. And behold your fucking eyes, it was Vanguard fucking 1. Vanguard father fucking 1. And his gentle buzz lightly hovered over the ring. And everybody's necks paused, and they silently looked up and saw the beautiful Vanguard, shiny white, just hovering over, moving silently and gently and delightfully. And as he landed down on the ground, all of a sudden, they turned to the balcony at the top, and who do you see with that beautiful music, with that beautiful piano ballad? It's the Marcus Matt Hardy. Delightful. Broken Matt Hardy has appeared in AEW. And I'm not even going to bring up the fact that Luke Harper has came also as the Exalted One. Then on top of that, you have Lance Archer. When Lance Archer was in the WWE, I forget, I want to say that I believe Lance Archer was a bodyguard of, was it Tyson Kidd at one time? I believe he was his bodyguard. He was somebody's bodyguard at one time, but that guy's fucking huge, man. I love Lance Archer. I've been waiting for him to get his... Why is it that all of the wrestlers that we are talking about right now are the ones that WWE pissed away? Is this just ironic? Or is it just a coincidence? It's like everybody who gets away from WWE becomes a better-minded wrestler. Look, they're about to put Drew McIntyre. They're about to put Drew McIntyre in a match against Brock Lesnar. Where was Drew McIntyre 2-3 years ago? He was known as Drew Galloway in Impact Wrestling. And that's where I really get upset with Impact Wrestling. All these guys that you saw in AEW tonight, on Wednesday night, a lot of them have ran through Impact. And you mean to tell me Impact Wrestling couldn't get one? Couldn't get one to stay? Where's the laziness in that? Or do you not care? You don't care. That's the problem. That's the problem. There's no way you guys at one point was going head to fucking head with the WWE. And now, it's like, where are you? Who are you competing with now? And I feel bad for Impact. I really do. I just don't know what to say. Because AEW is kicking all your asses. All you. You hear me? And that's the Father's word, bird. And on top of all of these things, with a world epidemic, so-called world epidemic on our hands, you have a bunch of people sitting at their houses, bored out their ass, and you can't even put on a decent fucking show for 2 nights in a row at all. I didn't even want to watch SmackDown last night. My boys, they wanted me to watch it. I stay as far away from that show as I can. I don't want my brain to be cluttered. But I can't keep, 8-year-olds and 10-year-olds away from John Cena. Whatever. So, with that moving on, I'm just very upset with the WWE. I'm very upset with Impact Wrestling. These companies suck right now compared to what AEW did in one show. It's like this was a golden opportunity for them to go out there and do exactly, like how some said, what Vince did back in the days with WCW. They saw their opportunity and they seized that fatherfucker. That's how you're supposed to do a show. And the difference mainly between all three of these companies that I mentioned, AEW has something that the other two companies don't have. Creative freedom for their characters. You have to let these people go out and be them. Yeah, you can put your little tweets, but don't take the soul out of what the fans love. You're sucking the soul out of your fucking product, Vince. That's why your shit's crap. It's garbage. I can't even watch WWF or WWE, whatever. It's WW. Fuck that shit. You can't force me. Well, yep. Guys, this was your Saturday. March 21st edition of Fatherfucking Wrestling Podcast with Yandis O'Brien, and I'm going to leave a link at the bottom in the description box for you guys to check out me and my music video, Head to the Sky. Check it out. It was directed by Dub Gee. That's my guy. David. Check those guys out, man. They're really good at FX. Dove is a hell of a cameraman, bar none, probably the best in my city, which I think. But there was and shout out to everybody who came out that day to the video shoot. We had a lot of fun, and we have a lot of more things coming. As you guys know, I am an artist. I do music, but we're gonna get on that in the next show. Holla at me. Woo!